A very good evening and welcome to Newsline. I am Claire Adelabu Abdul Razak. Time, they say, waits for no one. And true to form, Sunday is slipping away like a whisper. And Monday, already stretching its legs and peeping from behind the clouds. Well, tonight we journey into parts of the capital city where commuting feels like a dangerous gamble. Now, for some, it was a one chance that changed everything, and that survival stories might just be your own getaway passport. Now, did you know that women are not just breaking barriers, but also changing gears, literally? Now, they're going full throttle in spaces once deemed off limits. So how would you feel hopping into a keke marwa driven by a woman? Well, it's a ride with a twist, isn't it? Now, if wedding bells are ringing around the kind of fool you or around you, then you may want to pay attention to the Eru Idano, the traditional bridal package in Yoruba culture. Now, don't panic. It's just the truth wrapped in a few cultural surprises. Also tonight, we will explore the uneasy tangle between landlords and tenants. With tenancy agreements hanging by a thread, tempers are rising. But the big question is, who will bail the cat? And so, as your pilot-in-chief on Newsline Airways tonight, I can assure you tonight's package is packed with eye-popping, mind-stirring, conversation-starting stories. It's a full flight tonight. So, buckle up and let's navigate it all together right after the news. All right, let's begin with the cheering news. And our girls have done it again, this time in Mali, where the African basketball competition has just ended a while ago. And of course, Nigeria defeated Mali 78-64 to retain the championship the fifth time. And that's the good news coming out now from Mali. But do rest assured, we'll bring you details of this news subsequently in the news. Now, the federal government reiterates commitment to leveraging global expertise and best practices to build a sustainable and inclusive agricultural sector capable of sustaining national food security. Now, this is the submission at the groundbreaking ceremony of the Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zone at Ondaijai in Akinyele local government area of Ibadan, Oyo State. Wasiu Rauf was there, and we have his report right now.
President Kasim Shettima, represented by the Minister of Agriculture, Senator Abubakar Kyari, declared that Oyo State Agribusiness Industrial Hub is a cornerstone of President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. The Industrial Hub, a product of strategic partnerships between the federal government, state governments, and international development institutions, such as the African Development Bank, the International Fund for Agricultural Development, as well as the Islamic Development Bank, is expected to significantly boost food production and economic growth.
It's not just an infrastructural project. It is a bold declaration that Nigeria's future lies in transforming our abundant agricultural resources into value-added products that fuel industries.
I do believe that Nigeria can and must be a global powerhouse in agriculture.
In his remarks, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde noted that the project aligns with his administration's goal.
These hubs are not standalone structures. They are deliberately designed as interconnected anchors of our agribusiness ecosystem.
Beyond creating jobs and generating revenue, the Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zone, sited on 3,000 acres of land, will offer a range of benefits to the farm settlement and its farmers. It will be developed by the state government and operated by private sector partners, with completion expected within 18 months.
And a three-story building under construction has collapsed late Saturday night, leaving residents of Kado district in Abuja in fear. The incident occurred late near the popular Kado Fish Market, Kama Kama, who visited the scene, says the area for now is deserted, while officials are yet to make any comment on the incident.
Standing here on Sarah Ezekwe Street, here in Kado District, where this building behind me came crashing down late Saturday night. Eyewitness say the collapse occurred around 10 p.m. Posts on social media, including from a nearby resident on X, formerly Twitter, hints that lives may be at risk, but with no confirmed casualty figures or rescue updates. It's a three-story building of 3 blocks, still under construction. Although the area is deserted, eyewitnesses who refuse to speak on camera say the collapse may have been due to the heavy rains in the last few days, which may have weakened some parts of the building. They could not ascertain if there were people inside when the building collapsed. As of now, officials are still being expected at the scene. Kama Kama, NTA.
And the Presidential Initiative on Unlocking the Healthcare Value Chain, PVAC, has awarded an additional $15,000 to 3 top finalists in the Healthcare Innovation category, courtesy of the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority, NSIA, Prize for Innovation Program. This year's competition brought together more than 5,000 participants, focusing on innovative solutions in healthcare, education, and agriculture. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edo, alongside National Coordinator of PVAC, Dr. Abdul Mukhtar, and the Managing Director of NSIA, Aminu Umaru Sadiq, emphasized the importance of sustainability in innovation efforts and the need for strengthening local healthcare production and the role of innovative solutions in catalyzing economic growth towards boosting the nation's productive capacity. The top 3 innovators were awarded a total of $220,000 in cash and equity to accelerate their businesses. And operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NELEA, have intercepted dispatch riders involved in distributing illicit substances around Abuja. Additionally, the officers also intercepted a consignment of cocaine and tramadol concealed in vehicle side mirrors, destined for Libreville, Gabon, through the export shed of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Ikeja, Lagos. Sawa Khalil Ibrahim tells us more.
The first batch of consignment consisting of 7,420 pills of tramadol and a total of 68 pellets of cocaine weighing 2.60 kilograms were intercepted in a cargo going to Gabon. A popular cargo agent handling the shipment and 2 other suspects were arrested. In a related development, NDLEA operatives on Friday, 1st August, arrested a businesswoman at a shop within the Trade Fair complex in Lagos following the interception of 100 grams of cocaine and 300 grams of phenacetin concealed in ladies' lipsticks going to Malabo, Equatorial Guinea, through the export shed of the Lagos airport on 10th July 2025 was also arrested. In Abuja, NDLEA operatives conducting intelligence-led stop and search operations in Gwarimpa, Jahi and Galadima areas of the FCT arrested 3 dispatch riders for distributing illicit substances around the city. A total of 149.8 grams of Canadian loud were recovered from them. Meanwhile, no fewer than 100,000 pills of tramadol capsules were seized from a suspect at an NDLEA checkpoint along Vandekia, Ogoja Road in Benue State on Friday, 1st August. In Borno State, NDLEA operatives at the arrival hall of the Muhammadu Buhari International Airport, Maiduguri, on Friday, 1st August, intercepted a consignment of 160 pills of tramadol. In Abuja, Salwa Khalil Ibrahim, NTA News.
And President Bola Ahmed Tinubu congratulates Senator Leo Wadada Ahmed on his turbaning as the Magajin Dangin Lafia by His Royal Highness Justice Sidi Muhammad Bage, the Emir of Lafia, and Chairman Nasarawa State Council of Chiefs. President Tinubu describes the honor as a recognition of Wadada's commitment to public service, his deep-rooted connection to his people, and his long-standing contributions to the development of Nasarawa State and Nigeria at large. The president also commends the Emir of Lafia for upholding the noble tradition of honoring individuals whose character, leadership, and patriotism embody the values of the emirate and reflect the spirit of unity, service, and integrity. President Tinubu wishes the senator continued wisdom, strength, and success in his dual roles as federal lawmaker and a traditional title holder. All right, we earlier told you that the D Tigers, of course, retained their 5th title this evening in Mali. But first, let's take a break. We'll bring you details shortly. And all around, Nigerian female athletes are making the nation proud. For details of these and more in sports, let's join Bade Adeleye.
Many thanks, Claire. It's a good time to be a basketball fan in Nigeria. And of course, let's let you know, as we broke it earlier, that Nigeria's senior women's basketball team, talking about the Tigers, have emerged champions of the 2025 Women's Afrobasket Championship after overcoming their Malian opponents 78-64 in Sunday's final. In the highly anticipated match, Nigeria lost the first quarter 21-26, but bounced back to claim the second quarter 20-15. They won the third by the same margin before claiming the last quarter 17-8. This is the 5th consecutive time the Tigers will be ruling Africa, with wins in 2017, 2019, 2021, and 2023. And of course, the 7th overall, with their first win coming in 2003 in Mozambique. Congratulations to the Tigers. Let's turn attention to volleyball now, as Team Nigeria began their campaign at the 2025 Africa Beach Volleyball Under-18 Championships in Abuja with mixed results on Sunday. In the girls category, Nigeria's Team 1 defeated Cote d'Ivoire in 2 straight sets, claiming a 21-5, 21-3 victory. Nigeria's Team 3 beat Egypt's Team 2 in 2 sets, while Morocco's Team 1 recorded a hard-fought 2-1 win over Nigeria's second team. In the boys category, Nigeria's Team 1 beat Burkina Faso 2-0, winning 21-6, 21-1, while the Jollof Derby went in favor of Ghana, who beat Nigeria's team 2-1.
With this victory, because we just lost a match 2-1, and coming to play this one, I believe even the player that lost, we are celebrating this point winning.
You know, the beginning of everything is very, very important. So our preparation is to have a podium finishing. So this is a good start for us.
Now let's turn our attention to handball, as in a bid to build the capacity of coaches in Nigeria with strengths and tactics in line with international handball standards. The Handball Federation of Nigeria has concluded the IHF license course in Abuja. 14 coaches drawn from various states in Nigeria participated in the 5-day handball coaching course held at the velodrome of the Moshood Abiola National Stadium. IHF representative William De Amelda from Angola charged the coaches to impact the knowledge gained at the grassroots.
We are not going to do things our way. We have to be part of the global aspect of doing this kind of tournaments. So we believed that they will have to go back. What they are taught is what, because the major problem of sports is the grassroots.
My job here was to teach them the scientific aspect of handball, because Nigeria has a lot of creativity and also naturally impacted handball techniques.
Now, let's turn our attention to football ahead of the 2025-2026 Nigeria Premier Football League season, scheduled for this August. More than 200 referees and assistant referees are currently engaging in the national fitness tests aimed to sharpen skills, update knowledge, and reinforce ethics in the beautiful game. Holding at the main bowl of the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, the training ensures uniform standards across all tiers of Nigerian football.
Doing is a normal exercise approved by FIFA in all tournament or all league or competition. Before it, you have to test your referee mentally, physically. We hope that they are going to be okay and find them physically okay as they're doing, and after that we'll find them technically okay in the class for them to be used at the 2025-26 Nigerian Premier League.
That does it on sports for now. And of course, congratulations are very much in order to Nigeria State Tigers for winning a 5th consecutive AfroBasket championship. It's back to you, Claire.
Thank you, Bade. All right, time now to take a weather check for the different cities on Monday.
Welcome. There are strong indications of sustained moisture influx across the country, which is expected to increase cloud cover and bring a noticeable drop in daytime temperatures. Looking ahead to Monday, current weather models show a high likelihood of heavy rainfall across parts of Adamawa, Taraba, Bauchi, some parts of Edo Delta, Oyo, and parts of Ogun State. This may result in localized flooding, particularly in low-lying and poorly drained areas. Residents in these regions are strongly advised to stay informed. In the northern states, we anticipate thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon and evening hours. Meanwhile, most parts of the central and the southern region of the country should expect intermittent light rains with moderate cloud cover throughout the day. Thank you for watching. I remain Joyce Ogunleye, and I'll see you again.
Thank you for the weather forecast, and that ends the news segment on Newsline. Buckle up, let's navigate Newsline proper together.